Hello everybody and welcome to the Christmas calendar with Captain Future, day 25. Many me. This is Christmas day and I represent the many parts of me with all my favorite colored pens here. I use them usually when I draw my all colored notes everywhere. I read in colors. Many me, what is that? Inside your head there's one true self. No, the opposite. There are many selves of you inside your head, your heart and gut. All the parts that make up you, all your personalities, all your emotions, all your thoughts, all your memories, all your filters, all your friends. Your friends are inside your head as well. I've discussed this before. You are the sum of the people you spend most time with. That means you're a reflection of what your friends do around you. So all your friends are inside you too. With many me, I mean, you're not just one true self, and your mission in life is to find your true self and pursue that person's passion and objects and mission and quest in life, because you are many people, you are many parts, and you are many emotions, and you can actually develop the parts of you that you want to enhance. There's if you heard the saying, there's a good wolf and a bad wolf inside you, and the little child asks his grandfather which wolf wins, and he says the one you feed. That is the part of you that you train and enhance, they become stronger, and the part of you that you don't train, they step aside, but it's still part of you and they can still come forth in the right circumstances. But if you train your better part of yourself, your better reactions, emotions and such, they will take precedence more often and come forth when you need them more often than the bad wolf and bad parts of you. And this is a good thing and a great thing, because that means you're not stuck. Usually we used to believe that you had the fixed mindset, that you were who you were in life and who you were born to be, and you couldn't train your brain because there's no way to develop it. We now know through modern science that your brain is very plastic and you can train it throughout your life. You can actually teach an old human and an old dog to sit, sing, dance and fly. Yeah, everything we can teach ourselves that way. So, and that is also a good thing. You can train those parts of you that you want to enhance, and as your friends are in part of you and inside your head as well, you can actually train your friends inside of you and enhance your friends by you are as much inside them as they are inside you. So all your closest friends, they are affected with you as well. So and if your friends and yourself are all both aware of this becomes a very positive environment where you can make yourself and others aware of how they behave and what they train and how they react and what they say and do. And I want to be part of an environment that just flourishes and enhances this in yourself and other people. And the theme for today, More Than Many Me, of course, one of my favorite songs is Every You, Every Me by Placebo, and it goes perfect with this theme. There's lots of me and lots of you, every me and every you, lots of yous and lots of me's. So I'll link to that song as well. And also I watched the Christmas special, this is Christmas Day, of Sense8, the TV series that came out last year. They released a Christmas special on Netflix this Friday 23rd, here in Sweden at least. I think all over the world, because I've seen on Twitter the hashtag Christmas, Sense8 Christmas. I used that and I made a good picture on Twitter, so about it. I'll post links to that picture as well. And that's a show about people who connected all over the world and are bigger than themselves, and they can come inside each other's head and train and help each other out. And so that goes perfect to the theme of Many Me as well. There are many people inside, actual people, just not the tribal and closest family thing, but they can actually go inside and talk to each other inside their heads. It's a very cool series that open up interesting what if question. Can it actually be like this? Can we actually develop the skills needed to go inside, literally go inside each other's head like we just think we do today? in the future? Could we become this cool, empathic species, the Homo superior, or whatever you call it? Could we hack our genes to become that faster? Could we do it with enhanced technology like Ghost in the Shell? Will it couple up a ghost brain and hook that up inside your brain as well? That is actually a way for people to come inside your head using technology as well, and not just mindfulness and hocus pocus. And I've been reading some really interesting books about it lately. Michael Puett, The Path, he's a good, talking about Chinese philosophy and the ability to be aware of the different sides of you, and you're not one to yourself. And Daniel Goleman and his Dalai Lama book, The Good Life, awesome book about philosophy. And of course I've talked about the seven sense before, but how we also be building on Chinese old philosophy and modern thinking and science as well, how we can become aware of the world and network effects, and of course the many things outside ourselves, but also become aware of the many things inside ourselves. The Chinese call this Qi, or Yin and Yang and such, and you should really look into this if you're interested. And every day you make the choice how you acknowledge and train your skills, and look forward into books, lectures, talked with this to friend like I do. I record this video about this. It's made me, I know has been this subject has been coming up all December, because I want to save it for the last, or the second from last one, about this subject, because of course this is one of my favorite subjects. And just by spending a whole month for me thinking about this concept, and reading the books and watching the online lectures and listening to podcasts and blog writing and talking whole month of this, comes forth when I had trained myself during December to be aware of the best and bad parts of me, the sad parts when my mother passed away, and the joyful moments that I've spent with some of my best new friends, November and December, about from the Nordic Impact and Week and Impact Journey, and many cool people, you know who you are, to mention a few, like Bartola, Lars Ling, and Carl, and Helena Roth, and many of my friends who is on the same journey as I am, and together we explore what it is to be human, and enhances that ability. And this Christmas week, so many of my friends have shared on Facebook so many inspiring texts and thoughts and cheer-ons about how we will make the future and next year 2006 the best year in human history, while we prototype the future. I will talk more about that tomorrow, but I feel really positive, and I feel many of those parts of me that I want to enhance, that's actually been enhanced by going to this journey together with my friends. So dig deep into this. You can watch some of the lectures about this that I will link to if you want to, and read the books, and of course watch Sense8, the whole series, and then you can watch the Christmas special with 2-hour very cool episode, and the series will continue with season 2 next year, I think. So, and also of course Every You Ever Me song that is about this, and all this, and I hope you have stayed with me for my whole Christmas calendar. All episodes are on YouTube, so you can go back and watch them, and there's a short text on each of them where I describe what the episode is about, if you don't have time to watch whole episodes. You must. And thanks for staying with me on this journey, and I got then so many good feedbacks about what I do and such, and I've practiced my own skill of expressing myself through this video format. I was a beginner at actually doing one talk video. I've done lots of audio blogs before, but this is a whole new concept for me, staying aware of myself and how I express myself, especially training and exercising my English as well, and talking about advanced concepts like this. I couldn't do that a year ago in English, only in Swedish. So yeah, I think this is the most for me. I'm wearing the Explore the Unknown shirt and with my new Christmas hat that I borrowed from my daughter, with her blessing, of course. Christmas Day was amazing today, and I talked about kindness and Christmas spirit and all that, and we celebrate Christmas today, and I will celebrate Christmas tomorrow as well with my daughter and friends, and throughout the week I will go and meet some friends, and I will start producing podcasts again for the Future Pod, and I will play more board games that I do all Christmas, the week around Christmas and New Year's, play lots of board games with my friends. And this is a great cognition and social training I talked about in the board game episode. You should look that up a few days ago. So I think that's everything from me, Captain Future. And do dig into yourself and find the best parts of you, those you are enhanced, and parts that are missing. Also, you can develop those parts of you, new personalities, new skills. Hang out with people that has these parts of you that you are missing, and watch them and learn from them. The human brain and mind and body are amazing, and the whole concept of us being alive and talking about this and thinking about this in this universe is so fantastic. We are so blessed living in this time where we are so self-aware. I mean, just beginning, this is the turning point of our journey when we become not just self-aware, but multi-aware of ourselves and everything around us on a whole new level and concept. So I feel blessed. And on my future lunches, I asked the question, why did you choose Earth to live on and this time? And of course, this is the most interesting time so far on Earth. We know so much about ourselves, but on the same time, we are up against so many challenges. So this is a really good time to start training and be aware of all the skills and parts of us, the best parts of being human. So find your many me. Signing out from Captain Future.